Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Got a good one here today as part of our John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Series between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off in Detroit. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Completed over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. This kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. A big reason why they made the postseason both times.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now Love on the play fake. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down.
Let's go.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Right.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Ready, ready, set.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
For a first down from the 41.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
They stick with Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
52. Let's go now. Fix, hut.
From the red zone on first. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Set, hut. Ready.
Love from the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
On now is McManus to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, Brock, this game, like all of our games this week, one piece of our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. A way that the NFL and all of us here at EA Sports honor a legendary figure in the history of this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. This one gets to the 22. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Some pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He's got this at the 27. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Go quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur and we might even hear a few boo birds.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
It's cut right side by Watson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
45.
line.
What? Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy getting that 1st down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st down.
33. Yellow. Set.
1st down throw, here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And This is down all the way to the 3.
11 more yards.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready, ready.
Wilson takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Lions, nothing. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off play action, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 49.
Gibbs now from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Lions 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
A gain of 14.
45.
First down, Packers.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's tackled for no gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Red, 30 seconds.
On the zone read, here's Jacobs. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Thrown on first down, Love. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Catch made over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
Second and inches at the 41-yard
From the
line.
gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Now Goff. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock. Xavier McKinney.
Second and 7.
Going to throw again. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. That was Micah Parsons making that play. The Packers going nickel on third.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
The Lions readying for the punt.
Jack Fox
On the return for the Packers, that's Matthew Golden. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Striker. 3-3. Ready?
Here's Love. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Gets this one to Watson. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Love now on first and 10. Throw right side and Dobbs has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The Packers first down. First and 10.
Play action, Love. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. 43. 52 blaster.
Back to the air, Love. Brought in close to the 8. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Lions 7. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. Escapes the defender. He lost the football. Ooh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a gain of 8.
So it'll be second and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Goff. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff on third. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Packers all set to get back out there. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Love with it on 1st down. Watson with the catch. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Love to throw. Setting up the screen. Jacobs with a 1st and then some. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Trying to work quickly now.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Love out of the shotgun.
1st down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. 4-step. Oh, Love fumbled it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their 1st. So 4th down. Here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Going the out route, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete left side. It's just long. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
15 yards
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. All set now. 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 25.
Again, Goff. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this 2nd half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Ready. Cut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewer, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 30 seconds.
Love from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut down the field. Golden. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Packers, first down.
Hut.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On the ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Yellow, 40. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
McManus sends it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Sailors now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Lions offense returning to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On first down, it's Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's complete to Sloan. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Goff. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 43-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Shoves one away. Hits him on the in route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
White 20.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Four down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
DC.
They go play action with Goff. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
And 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Bates' kick is up and good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready?
To the air with Love. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
10 black.
Love. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
31, Lions 13. Brendan McManus to kick
On now
off
is
for
McManus to
Green Bay.
kick this away. Sailors now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
By 20.
First down throw from Goff. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Goff on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
We've set it downs from 37. Love with it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. On now is McManus to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
20.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one to Williams out left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
What's up?
Throwing is gone. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
By 20.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
4 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard
In the
line.
red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Value free. Value free.
Goff off the play action. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
What's up? Black 20. What's up?
3rd down run by Gibbs. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He brings it in. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now. 45. Right. Ready?
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
52 blue. Hut, hut.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Packers on the favorable end of this blowout. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Set. Go.
Line up the design keeper.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
40.
You draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.